Smoke a purse so sweet with Hot Thoughts TV.
Y'all know what the fuck we doing, man. It's Hot Thoughts TV. Niggas hot in the bitch, man.
I'm smoking a purse so sweet with Hot Thoughts TV.
So how's this been your experience now stepping into like music, like just in terms of an artist and bringing that, all that game that you done soaked up from the past, bringing that into like a different realm? How's it been for like music?
See, it's weird. Even with the game, it's weird because you could have so much game and people still, and you could be hip to so much shit, and sometimes shit people do still gonna bother you because you're a human. So it's like, it's good because I know how to like weed out shit, but like I ain't gonna lie, this music shit is not for everybody. Like, it's more than just music. You gotta deal with a whole bunch of things. You gotta, if you're not good at getting criticized, scrutinized, none of that, like, do not be a rapper. Don't be in no part of the entertainment industry because you gonna fall. Because I ain't gonna lie, I be going out. Like, I have to just now learn to, like, I can't respond to everybody. Like, I can't respond to everything that's gonna look bad. Like, you gotta consider too much. So I feel like if you ain't with it, if you ain't about it, if you ain't like fully committed to it, to like really altering your life for this shit, do not do it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, at first I was stubborn. I was doing this shit for fun. And like I started on accident. I didn't wake up like, yeah, I'm gonna be a rapper. Like I literally was rapping on accident. Was in the studio with Fronto King and shit. It was like the whole people that was writing songs, and I just wrote some on accident and threw me on the song. Like the fucking light bomb rushed me in my face. But I feel like I really felt it coming because when I was at PB, people would always ask me, "Are you a rapper?" I'd be like, "No, why y'all asking me that?" "Cause you look like one. You got the demeanor of a rapper." I'm like, what the fuck is the demeanor of a rapper? Like, how do rappers like? So when I just went in the mirror, like, a rapper? Me? And I was like, yeah, I seen Issa Rae like on Insecure. I just started doing this in the mirror, like, do I look right, bitch? What? But ain't for everybody.
For sure, and on that note, I know like that goes back into a lot of how this industry can be not just physically exhausting because it costs to look good and you gotta always all about the presentation, but mentally exhausting because you're dealing with the negative shit, you're dealing with a different bunch of energy. So how do you feel that? What's your way to detach from that? You know, to be like, man, I'm still human. Like I can still go back to this, and this is me. I do this.
Honestly, the way I can deal with it is I talk my shit back. If I don't talk my shit back, I'm gonna be so bothered. People be thinking I be the most angry when I'm like going back and forth with them. I really be like getting it like relieved, like I be entertained. Like I don't be mad. Like I be mad if I read that shit and I can't respond. Like, man, I can't even say nothing bad. Or I can't even say what I want to say. Like when they just let me be me and say what the fuck I want to say, that's how I deal with it. When I gotta be restricted, I just be like, man. That's like a weird way to relieve the shit, but that's really how I do it. Like, I'm a shit talker, bro. So just when I'm mad, I ain't gonna do shit. Like, but talk my shit even more. Like, it just... And they be knowing. I feel like they be knowing. That's why they be doing that. Like, people just be fucking with me because they know I'm gonna go back and forth with them. They know. I'm like JT. I don't give a fuck. Because they don't give a fuck. Like, she don't care.
Okay, so I was gonna say, yeah, so talk more about like the Project Princess, like how long was that in the works, and you were talking about some videos that you got lined up. What else can we expect coming from you?
You would know what's crazy? When I was signed, I had got signed in December. The Project Princess was finished in February. But then it was like, I kept changing my mind on what I wanted on there. Like, the song lineup was not the original song lineup like 6 different times. I done changed it so many times. And literally it'd only be like 3 songs I changed. So it only took like 3 months. But like to just finalize and just sit, like the process to plan it out and do all that shit from February on to last week, literally. Like, that shit be a process. Like, you think you done, you think, that's what I be saying, like, you think rapping stops at rapping. No. As soon as you done, now you gotta plan all this shit. If you ain't got no good team, like, you either ain't gonna get shit done right or you ain't gonna get shit done at all. Like, real niggas fucks with your kid. Nah, for real, he already know I gotta give him a shot at every fucking interview. It would not be right if I didn't. Like, hell nah, that nigga relieved so much stress. I swear to God. I'll probably be in jail Better ask them. For real. For real though.